Hello, and welcome to another edition of our
Weekly unboxing.
weekly unboxing.
Art.
Let's get logged in and check it out.
And get logged in and paint. That's what I'm doing over here. Everyone, if you want to paint with me, just click on paint.com.
Apparently he's drawing pictures today, so.
Yeah, I'm an artist.
So last week, keys weren't terrible last week. We ended up timing quite a few. Timed to 17 Underbrought and 18 King's Rest. Almost got an 18 Motherload, but we kind of everyone died right before we timed it, so.
Dada.
Ended up almost having to solo the last boss by myself. So.
Okay, Dada.
What?
See you guys what I'm doing?
Drawing a picture.
No, Papa Charlie's shoulders and do his shoulders.
Oh, okay. Having shoulder time. Alright, so I started building my Versatility tank set. I ended up tanking most of the keys I ran last week. So I got my verse up to about 32%, something like that. Let me check it out. Oh, this is new. Oh. More game stuff being downloaded, apparently. Those are the wrong trinkets. I have a couple of straight verse trinkets I was trying out, but yeah, so with my Versatility tank set, I've got, well, I have a food buff right now, but 33% verse, with 29% haste and 32% mastery, which is pretty good. I definitely felt like I was taking less damage. But with this build, I don't currently have any TD, Twilight Dev. So I think this week, actually, Friday, rank 2 Twilight Dev comes out, so I'm going to pick up one of those. Because I have the room.
I'm back, everyone. I'm back.
The room in my corruption.
Everyone?
If I cleanse my 2 rings, they just have random stuff that it came with.
Guys?
Yes, son. Yes, you're back. So my plan is to run, as much verse as I can while still having a rank 2 Twilight Dev, so my damage will go up. So that actually probably would have made the difference in some of the keys we were running if I was doing, a little bit more damage. By dropping the rank 3 Twilight, I was doing about half as much damage as I was before, so. But, survivability and stuff. The other thing I could try to do is just to get another... I've kind of vaguely been trying to get another weapon, but to get another weapon for either Unholy or Tank, that would help too, so.
I'm going to show these to Mom, then she's going to deliver them to Papa Charlie and Papa Bill.
Okay, thank you, Trey.
I'll come back, guys. Stay put.
Okay, he's going to be right back, apparently. Being very loud today. The Church of Net Pagel. So. Anyway, try for another weapon here. Let's see what we get. Boots. Greaves of Acid Resistance. Versatility and Mastery. 35 Corruption. Attacks from ooze and slime creatures in Mechagon have 10% chance to deal 50% reduced damage to you. Oh. Those would be good for, Junkyard. I wonder if that counts Gunker. Is he an ooze or a slime creature? Probably not. So, came with Void Ritual. Looks like maybe a rank 1 or rank 2. 35 Corruption, so. Nothing crazy there. My tank boots, they do have more verse on them, so these might actually... except I put my Versatile on there.
Guys! She said hold on to this one, so keep on.
So these probably would be better for tanking, actually. Losing the crit sucks, because the crit still affects my death strikes and stuff like that. But, I don't know. We'll check it out. The highest key we did was a 19 last week, which we didn't time. An 18, a Tall Desire. Fortified, Sanguine, Quaking, and Awakened. Might not be too bad. AD shouldn't be terrible for Sanguine. Places like Siege, or places that have like a lot of like Toldegor, Siege, ones that have the you know, the marksman. Those are the ones that really suck for Sanguine. Although I can usually pull them out pretty regularly, so it's not that big of a deal. But a Tall Desire, it's been a tough key for us this go around, but let's see. The highest AD I have is a 17, so you know, after all that talk about focusing on my DPS, I pretty much have only focused on my tanking.
Show them the dinosaur gummies, or I squeezed it. Dada, show them the dinosaur
Oh,
gummies.
he's having fruit snacks.
It's dinosaur gummies!
Okay.
Don't you see this packet?
Okay. Thank you, son.
See the packet, everyone?
Yeah, I think they see well enough. So. But we're getting up there. I think my goal is to maybe get a 17 of each, if maybe an 18, but 17 for sure. The only ones I don't have are Junkyard and Siege. I just haven't run a lot of Sieges overall. But most of my high scores end up being tank. So there's some that are damage. My tank score and my DPS score are both about the same.
These are delicious, everyone. Buy these on
last I checked, for DK tanks I was like 12th on the server, which isn't saying that much, but I don't know. It's front page. Happy about that. I think I'm top 20 for DKs overall. The big guild on our server, the big cutting edge guild, is hard in the paint on Arth this year, so. It's kind of funny because, like, when you're looking at the DK scores, like, there's some guys that get into the 3,000s, and then there's one dude from Hard in the Paint that's just got over 4,000 IO. Pretty crazy.
With 500,000 items!
Yeah. But, anyway, moving on. So, possible good tanking boots. It sucks that I decided not to grind out the visions to buy an extra versatile. Kind of wish I would have, but
Hey, Dad.
oh well.
Dada, you know, with your video, and I play on my goblin?
Yeah, you could probably do that.
Nice.
Your E's backwards.
Don't worry.
Alright, check my hunter here. Still gonna roll survival, just to get a staff. Like I mentioned before, I got the gun that I'm gonna have. The bracers I got last week I've actually been using. I'm at a point now where haste is starting to become a little bit more favorable. And the ring that I got, so essentially I'm gonna wear the 2 crit haste Mechagon rings. That just puts my corruption at 41, so I didn't want to go over. But today I'll get another rank, or of resistance, so that'll be good. But you can see I'm at 56% haste, 19%, or excuse me, 56% crit, 19% haste. Which the haste is a bit light. So I either need to get some more expedient, possibly, or just switch out some of my other crit, like crit ring enchants for haste ring enchants. And gems, I could possibly swap out some gems for haste as well. All depends.
Who these are?
But
Who these guys are?
overall, I think pants,
No, Papa Bill.
some good
and
boots.
Me.
Good boots would be good.
Papa Bill.
Hey
No.
guys, okay, go away.
Papa Bill and me.
Go away. You're being a distraction.
Bridget, Papa
Okay.
Bill and me, not.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, that's fine. You drew 2 pictures, Trey.
Think down with mine.
Okay. You don't have to whine, but
Papa
okay.
Charlie wants
Let's check it out.
bathroom.
See what we get.
Guys, guess what? I'm gonna make my video soon.
Azerok's Resonating Heart, 240 Mastery.
Okay, check this key.
Your attacks have a chance to harmonize with the shard, granting 3,028 agility for 15 seconds. So.
Bridget, I'm gonna check your key.
more of a like a druid tanking
check your
thing.
keys. You should
Yep,
check your
I'll check the key, man. Chill out.
Do you have any pumpkins?
14 Temple of Sethralis.
Do you have any pumpkins?
I do not have any pumpkins.
Yeah, we use them all.
Yeah.
Wait, you have 3 teleporters. Who's the purple one lead to?
Where? Right here?
Yeah.
Here?
Well, yeah.
Alright, we will go to the purple place.
Okay, where are we gonna go today? Oh, I saw another one.
Yeah, so trinket's pretty much pointless. If I was going to get a different trinket, it would probably be the rod end trinket.
I saw another one.
But I haven't been very good about fighting rod end every week, so I probably won't work too hard to get that.
Okay, Dada. I saw another one.
So, alright. I'm in Dalaran.
Galaland.
Yep.
Okay, Dada.
Check my Demon Hunter. I did spend a little time
Demon Hunter. I hope you're
kind of
Demon
working through him. He's kind of in the same boat with the rank 2 Twilight. If I try to do the double rod end, I'm talking, dude.
If you have pumpkin on your Demon Hunter.
Okay, I'll check it out. I'll see what I got. I got no pumpkins. Sorry.
Hey, Dada.
But
I saw a 3rd teleport.
okay. That's enough hey dadas for a minute, okay, bud?
Okay.
Alright. So yeah, like I was saying, I did spend some time. If I want to do the double rod and fist weapons, I still want to add a rank 3 Twilight dev, or rank 2 Twilight dev, possibly rank 3. Either a rank 2 or a rank 3
Or like
Twilight dev. I can ditch, I've got 2 Ineffable Truths right now. I could probably ditch one of those. But maybe I'll get another 475 weapon and change my mind completely, but let's just open it up. Still a good belt would be good. I haven't really gotten any belts. I think mostly a belt would be what I would want. So, alright, let's see what we get.
Guys, look at my feet. Look at my feet.
Bracers.
I thought that was a boot.
No, these look terrible.
Yeah.
Like Mechagon ones.
Yeah.
Wraps of electrostatic potential. They just have, it says use fire a lead at an enemy that deals, that doesn't even make sense. Does it fire a lead at an enemy that deals, or a lead? Fire a lead at an enemy? 65,349 nature damage over 8 seconds as long as you remain within 20 yards of them. 1 minute cooldown.
This is not crazy.
Came with, thank you. Came with a mind flay.
What's
So,
a mind flay, Dada?
I don't think these are worth anything to me.
What is a mind flay?
So, oh well.
Dada.
His key is a 15 junkyard. So, junkyard, fortified junkyard is pretty tough, but a 15s anymore are pretty cake. Yes, son.
You see all the keys that he has. All the keys.
Yeah.
And after all, thanks for thinking, Oscar. See you on the next week.
Okay. But, well, those are the keys. I'm still trying to, I'm going to try to do a couple runs with the double rod end weapons. The trouble that I'm running into is, like, if I've built a bunch of sets and I've just been simming them, and they all sim about the same. And I don't know that it's truly representable for, like, what he can do, or if at some point I'm just limited by the trinkets I'm using, or the build I'm using, or the Azurite talents, which is probably true. I don't have any of the PvP neck, what do you call them? Essences. I don't have any of the PvP essences for my Demon Hunter. I've done 0 PvP. And I've only got like rank 2 ones on my DK. Just because I don't like the PvP, so I don't do it that much. I didn't get a chance to do... I don't mind Battlegrounds, I guess. It can be frustrating because everyone else is better than me. a lot of it has to do with my playstyle, but
guys?
I didn't get a chance to do any battlegrounds last week. Just been pretty busy with work and stuff like that. But
Okay, guys.
so next week, I think I'm planning on doing a live unboxing video. I'll probably do it over on Twitch, and then I'll edit it, put my intro on, and
Wait, don't edit
load it to
yet.
YouTube after. But if you
Don't
want to come say hey, I'll tweet about what time I think. I'll tweet about what time I'm gonna be on. It all depends on when I get home from work. But
Before
What,
Dad
Trey?
leaves video, just say good mythical morning.
he's gonna say good mythical morning apparently.
And watch
So-
the show million times.
So, well, those are the keys. Nothing too exciting. Everyone's kind of working for scores. I think I'm up over 2,400 now,
Even me, I'm
for my
looking
score.
scores.
which is good for me. Like, I do think that they with the corruption vendor and stuff like that, like it's all gotten easier. And I think even though they created the different ranks 10, 12, and 15. I think they also scaled it a bit, so all those things aren't as hard as they used to be. Yes, son. Okay. Anyway, he will not be stopped, so I better go. We're probably gonna have dinner soon, so. Alright, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.